the Eurovision Song Contest. You know what that is?
I actually do. I'm a big fan.
It's kind of like Europe's version of American Idol, sort of.
You could say that.
All right. It's going to take place in Kiev, Ukraine this weekend. Each year, it's watched by nearly 200 million people.
Now, many in the U.S., much like you, they don't really know that much about the Eurovision. It remains a relative mystery. So I-24's News' Tal Henrich explains exactly what makes the spectacle so popular in Europe.
Bring on the glitter, the Eurovision showdown is on. A live extravaganza of multicultural entertainment. In its 6 decades of existence, this song contest is watched by almost twice as many people each year than the Super Bowl. This is a stage that kicked off major careers, such as those of the Swedish pop group ABBA and Celine Dion. In recent years, it takes more than a beautiful voice to win a Eurovision contest. The X Factor could be an outstanding costume, a spectacular video art display, or a resonating social message. The contest has long been embraced by the LGBT community, whose members are known for their Eurovision passion and festive celebrations. On stage, LGBT visibility has become more apparent during the 1990s, with Israel's Dana International becoming the first transgender person to win. When Eurovision first started in Switzerland back in 1956, only 7 countries took part. Over the years, there has been a steady rise in participating countries, so steady, in fact, that the contest is now preceded by 2 semifinals. This year, a total of 43 countries have sent their representatives to Kiev. And this brings us to the exhausting part of Europe's biggest party, voting. To keep things fair, you cannot vote for your own country. We'll spare you the details of this complicated process, but let's just say it takes a long time and involves a lot of politics. From vote buying to block voting, the Eurovision has been plagued by controversies in the past. This year's situation is geopolitical. The singer that was chosen to represent Russia was banned from performing by the host country, Ukraine. That singer made the mistake of performing in Crimea in 2015. The territory was annexed by the Russians the year before. Russia decided to pull out of the competition entirely and announced that it will not broadcast the event. Last year, the Russians weren't happy either after Ukraine won the contest with a song called 1944. It refers to the mass deportation of Tatars from Crimea under the orders of Soviet dictator Joseph Stalin during World War II.
Russia didn't want to participate in Eurovision, but wanted a provocation.
Going in this year's contest, one of the biggest questions is, how will Brexit affect the UK's chances to win?
Now, we're not leaving that as well, are we?
No. Although I'm tempted to say, in current circumstances, I'm not sure how many votes we'll get.
Yeah.
Even Brexit cannot stop this tradition. The Eurovision offers Europeans a chance to put aside their differences and celebrate the many ways in which music unites them. That being said, the song contest is also beloved worldwide for stoking patriotism, the only type of rivalry which Europe hopes to see, driving a nation against nation.
That was Tal Heinrich reporting, and she now joins us in studio to talk a little bit more about Eurovision. Twice as many people?
As the Super Bowl.
And
yes.
You can watch it anywhere in the world.
And you didn't even know about it.
Well, I knew about it. I didn't realize it was that popular. But you can flip on a TV anywhere in the world and watch this?
Yes. In America, I have to say that for the 2nd consecutive year, Logo channel, Viacom's Logo, will be broadcasting it, so Americans can also watch it. The big final will take place on Saturday.
Wow.
Now, Tal, you mentioned in your report to Dana International, of course, that was the winner from Israel that was a transgender. Who is Israel putting forward this year?
Imri Ziv, he won. So each country has a different method for choosing the representative to go to the Eurovision. In recent years, different countries like Israel, for example, held pre-Eurovision competitions aimed at choosing the representative. But now it's like American Idol. The winner just of a reality TV show, just represents the country in the Eurovision. So he was elected.
So the Israeli public votes on the winner, on the candidate to send forward to Eurovision.
Yes, through a reality TV show. So he's, by the way, he just qualified to the final. I can tell you, the song is called "I Feel Alive."
Well, what country voted for that bearded lady in the nightgown?
Everyone.
What country? Do you know what
Her
country
name
it was?
is, yeah, she's from Austria. Her name is Conchita Wurst. Yes, and she made a lot of headlines. I told you, it has to bear a social message or a political hidden message in order. It's just more than just a voice.
That beard isn't
in order
that
to
hidden.
win it.
But this has really been, to your point, very popular in the LGBT community and has really championed those rights. How come?
How come? I guess, yeah, the question should be in 2017, you know, this tradition that started in 1956 and went through so many changes, how come it's still so big in Israel and in the world, except for here, we should say.
Because we have American Idol, and we've got Who's Got Talent, and we've got all those other shows.
You know what? I'll just give you a very candid and personal answer. It's a lot of fun. I usually invite friends over, we have wine, and if you follow it on social media, not only on TV, you have 4 to 5 hours of just a recipe guaranteed for perfect laugh.
And real quickly, who's favored this Saturday?
Italy, definitely Italy. According to all predictions online, they have a dancing ape, a gorilla on stage, and
Can't beat a dancing ape, right? In
That's
high
going to be our
heels.
Cirque du So Strange video next week, I can assure you.
the dancing ape.
Tal
yeah.
Heinrich, thanks as always.
Thank
Great
you.
stuff. Appreciate it.